Welcome back.
Oh. Nice shoes. Sorry.
Okay, that's better. Yay!
What do we do? In these kind of crime dramas, what do you prefer? A big reveal right at the end of the episode, or would you rather always know who the villain is?
I prefer a big reveal at the end because it kind of like lets the audience try and figure out and guess who it's going to be. It just kind of makes the audience more involved with the program.
I think I prefer a big reveal because then you wonder who the character is throughout the whole thing, and it just makes it more like entertaining.
I would definitely prefer a big reveal because kind of without that the plot isn't really progressing towards anything, so it kind of, you know, helps to build a plot.
A big reveal is nice. If it's done correctly. I think sometimes when you've got like some crime dramas that do a boy CSI big reveal, like that, like Scooby-Doo sort of thing, it's kind of a bit naff. Whereas if you have like the chase and like the detective knows, and that's kind of good. I like that a lot.
I like it to be a big reveal because I feel like you're invested in the TV show, and like different to film, because TV you watch 8 hours of content and by the end of it you want to find out who it is, but if it all builds up, like each plot line builds up all the way to the end and it finally reveals who it is, I think that's a really good way of hooking the audience in.
I think if you're going to show who the villain is at the start, there needs to be some sort of other twist, so there is still a big reveal at the end even if it's not who did it.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you have any preferred crime dramas?
Yeah, I really like Luther because it's just really intense.
For me, I think Sherlock's probably my favourite. It's really well written, the people in it, the actors are really good, but the thing I watch the most is probably Death in Paradise because it's short, I can just watch it whenever I like, and it's a different case every week, it stays interesting and I never guess who it is, so it's interesting.
I like Criminal Minds because the episodes are kind of quite packed with stuff, and there's always a new thing going on, and each episode has a different thing that's happened, and it shows it shows the event happening and them trying to figure out what's happened and what the kind of like motive of whoever's done it is, and it kind of shows all parts of the whole kind of crime. Yeah.
I like Breaking Bad. I like the character development, but also alongside the investigation around it and the way that he gets out of like all these different situations he's in, and I like the idea of the moral sort of perspective of it, and that he's not just doing it for like himself, he's actually doing it for a better cause, but people don't understand that because it's illegal.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It explores a lot of morality, which is interesting, which I don't think a lot of crime dramas do. I think probably Luther is probably the only one that did it in a real retrospective sort of way.
And how much does music matter to you in the title sequence?
I think it's one of the most important features of the title sequence because it really changes the whole feel of the film as well.
Well, music in general is like a vital piece of any part of a crime drama, and I think the title sequence definitely also is like a big sort of like a show off to try and grab the watcher's attention.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, it's a massive part. It's one of the most important parts, because how are you going to set the atmosphere and set the scene if you haven't got an atmospheric song or something that fits well? Like, it can't be an upbeat pop song if it's an intro. Like, it's got to go along with the visuals. So I think it's probably almost equally as important as the visuals.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like a window into the main character before the show's even started.